Here's a CubCadet 30 electric. I think this is a fantastic little electric option, but there aren't too many helpful videos out there with changing your lawnmower blade, so I figured I would make one. So, part number for this is 942-04385 or 742-04385. I was unable to find at a reasonable price or location the actual part number that comes for the CC30E model series, which is the electric version. But what I was finding is that this size is compatible for the non-electric version. So logically thinking, even though it's not listed in the parts, I'm assuming it's gonna fit. Hopefully. We'll find out. Overkill. Yes, this is definitely not required. I think ramps would be fine. I think lifting it up yourself would be fine. But I had this stuff, so I wanted to use it. I will say that there aren't any actually good places to jack this thing up and be able to fit jack stands around it and everything, so I would suggest you don't use jacks and just lift it, or just use ramps. Take this guy off. Take this one off. Take this out of here. Spin the blade around. I'm gonna grab 2 wood clamps to hold this guy in place. Yeah, this was overdue. Ooh, look at that guy. It's my first blade change on this mower, so it's been a couple years. Movie magic, voila. So I have them clamped so that the blade won't spin while I break a nut off. All right, here we go. Alright, and this is going to be a 5/8 socket. Okay, so long story short, you are going to need a breaker bar if this is the first time you're getting it off. Luckily, my neighbor came in to save the day because this guy was perfect for what you need. That with a 5/8 or 16mm socket, and because that sucker is tough, but we get it off. So let's go ahead and continue switching out this blade, see if this other blade's gonna fit. Now that I got it broke loose, take the regular old hand wrench, take it off here. I'm gonna hold the blade with my hand, so when I get this bolt out, just pull out. I should be able to get it in my hand at this point. And so this plate has little notches in it. Okay. Yeah, these notches hold the blade in place. Bolt comes out like that. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting that. So, this guy looks like it sits on top of it, like that also, and goes together like that. Okay, so I'm gonna replace the old one with this one, right as rain, hopefully. Alright, let's check it out, see if it'll fit. So the only thing I've noticed with these 2 blades, this is a mulching blade specifically, so you can tell it has like a different pattern at the end. Now there is a slight weight difference in the two. So the only thing I can think of that would affect is maybe additional strain on the motor or the longevity of the battery. So it'll be interesting to see if I notice a drop off in battery life. But we're gonna throw this on anyways because the only place I could find this part number, the one listed for the lawnmower, was at Home Depot. It was out of stock at CubCadet's website. They had a few places listed that I could have went, but I'm also a lazy shopper and the internet has taken over, and if I can't find it on the internet, then I'm screwed. But this should work. Now we're going to reverse order the process here. Match these up with the star pattern. Boom, like that. And this guy on here. Find where it likes to go. Either there's a notch or, yeah, there's a notch. Gonna find that guy. Ah, there it is. Found it, folks. We're learning together. Boom. Down there. Let's get back in there. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna affect anything, but I'm sure that the friendly people of the internet will be right there to tell me all about it. Now, I'm not sure what the torque specification is. So it's foot-pounds, but we're going to go with the old-fashioned hand torque. Good old hand torque. Click. Back on. Make sure that the sensor gets pressed in. Come on. Time to get it off these overly dramatic jack stands and see if it comes flying to freak off. Lower it down. Let's plug this sucker in, charge it up, and off test this thing. Now I've never timed this, but I would guess it takes a couple hours to charge it to fully charged. I think they recommend a 1 acre yard for this size mower, but I wouldn't want to cut 1 acre with this. Success! It started up and didn't fly off and smack anyone in the face. It's great. Now this yard is a 0.4 acre with a pool and the house, so I'm not really cutting a true 0.4 acres, and I usually get about 3 cuts out of this thing without needing an extra charge. Here's hoping I get as much use out of this blade as I did the last. So thanks for watching my video. I really hope it helps.